Good evening, I'm Luke Liddon with your Look at Sports. It's Friday and you know what that means. High school football playoffs. Are you ready? Are you sure? Because we have a lot to cover, and we're going to start with our home matchup at the SAC. Eastlake hosting Lubbock Cooper, and it was a really good one. We are going to jump ahead to the first quarter. As you see both teams taking the field, they are ready for this. When we jump ahead to the first quarter, Eastlake's running back Alex Vasquez is going to walk in the end zone and put Eastlake up 7-0. And we fast forward, and Keith Tarango Lopez in the pocket, buying time. He's going to find a wide open Isaiah Ogin, who was going to do the rest as he takes it into the end zone. Eastlake cruising as they go up 14-0. But Lubbock Cooper, they came to play. In the pocket, Jarrett Doge is going to find Kyle Reedy, who jumps over everyone for the contested touchdown catch. And that closes the gap. But late in the fourth quarter, when it matters the most, Lopez finding Hector Serrano. He makes the grab, gets into the end zone for the lead, and Eastlake takes the win with just seconds left on the clock as they pull the W 24-21. And we will have a reaction from the coach during GMAP tomorrow morning. And on now to our coverage in Midland, an absolute shootout between Eastwood and Arlington Lamar. Late first half, Eastwood down 7, not anymore. Torres in the play action gets in the end zone. We tied up at 28 apiece at the half. Now in the second half, more Torres. He's going to barrel in the end zone right here. Eastwood takes the 7-point lead. But back comes Arlington Lamar. Shane Boucher, yes, like the water boy, finds Kofi Bodine right here, who was going to make an impressive catch. I do not know how he holds on to this one, but somehow he does. That ties it at 35. So later, Boucher again going to find Andrew McDonald for the score. He just gets into the end zone, and Arlington Lamar leads 42-35. And late in the fourth quarter, Eastwood trying to convert on fourth down, and Torres' pass is going to be intercepted. They had a chance to get the ball back, but an offsides penalty in the punt gave Lamar a first down, and that was it as they fall 42-35. Now let's go ahead to Americas. Could they pull off the upset? First half, we are tied at 7. A field goal attempt for San Angelo Central, but it's a fake. Willie Vincent finds Elbert Polk for the touchdown, and Central takes the 14-7 lead. But Americas was ready for this one. As you see Eric Foster hooking up with Nick Carrillo, who makes the grab, and then some 60 yards to the house. This play right here was tied up at 14. But back comes Central. Brennan Wooten is going to float it over the top for Adam West. He makes the grab, and Central retakes the lead. But oh boy, now it's America's turn. Foster looking for Carrillo. He's going to find him in the corner of the end zone. That ties it at 21. But Central takes over from there as they go on to win 51-27, your final score. And ABC7 Sports Director Danny Mata has been in Midland all day long, and now he continues our complete playoff coverage.
It was a tough ending for Eastwood, and while there may not be any moral victories when it comes to football, a lot of people thought Arlington Lamar was going to dominate this game. That was not the case. Eastwood represented El Paso very well. They played fearless football, and they put El Paso back on the map. A very proud performance by the Eastwood Troopers. They have absolutely nothing to hang their heads over. We caught up with the team after the game.
These guys put Eastwood back on the map. The success we have in the years coming is going to be because of this group. This group took us to another level. That's a darn good football. That's an 11-1 football team over there that we took to the brink, and you know, a couple bounces our way here and there. It's a different story. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of them. I love every one of them, and it kills me to see these seniors go.
We're just showing that District 16A is for reals, and we know that all teams are going to be for reals from now on. We know that this Eastwood team is just going to get better and better as we leave.
So for Eastwood, they end the year 9-3. For Mark Torres and Richie Rodriguez, we expect to see both of them over at UTEP. Their careers will continue. A magical season for the Eastwood Troopers and for Julio Lopez, the young head coach, the youngest head coach in all of 11-man UIL football, 25 years old, and he's got this program headed in the right direction. Reporting from the legendary Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas, Danny Mata, ABC7 Sports.
Danny, thank you. And although Americas and Eastwood both fell on the road today, they really have nothing to be ashamed of, as both teams had tremendous seasons. We just wanted to wish them a congratulations on a great year. But we are just getting started. It's time now to move on to our teams in Las Cruces. Centennial hosting Goddard at the Field of Dreams. And we jump ahead to the third quarter in Centennial. They were already up 7. And not much longer. Joaquin Gutierrez is going to scamper into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Hawks are going to take the 26-12 lead. And later, the Hawks rolling when Junior Pena is going to field this punt. And there's a reason we're showing you this highlight, because he's not only going to field it, and he's not going to follow his blocks, he's going to do a little bit more than that. He takes it outside all the way back to the house, 48 yards. That tacks on another 6 to the board. Centennial goes up 39-12, and later Gutierrez getting into the end zone once again. Hawks go up 46-12, and they go on to win easily 53-18, your final score. And to be honest, it was just all Doña Ana County playoff domination, as Mayfield also pulling out the win as they easily beat Clovis 21-3, your final score. But what about Las Cruces? Cameron Miller, well, he had himself a day. Here from a yard out, he gets into the end zone. That ties it up at 7 apiece. And the next Cruces drive in the second quarter, 4th and 9, the Dogs are going to get a crucial conversion with the Brandon Baeza grab right there, keeps his feet in bounds. And then who else but Miller with another score from a yard out. They take the 13-7 lead, and the Bulldogs run away with this one, 55-14 your final score, and they will play the winner of the Hobbs-El Dorado matchup. And moving along to, actually, here's another score for you. Burgess now out of playoff contention as they fell to Canyon, 42-7, also your final score. And now we are going to move along to Hatch Valley and Hope Christian. This game was back and forth for a while, but then Hatch Valley came alive. Here, Jared Gray connected with Cade Hackey. They would go up 8-7. And Hope Christian, they would fight a little bit as Mayor Hagan would find Jordan Leak right there for the score to give them a lead. But Hatch Valley would rally to win big, 43-14, your final score. And that is a look at your playoff football matchup. Actually, we're going to get one more game if we have a moment. Del Valle taking on Abilene Cooper over in Midland. They were looking to advance to the regional semis for the second straight year. And late first quarter, Abilene Cooper, they strike first. Devin Johnson with a 3-yard run outside. They take the 7-0 lead. And after a Del Valle fumble, Cooper cashing in yet again. Justin Smith to Hong right here. That'd make it 14-0. But Del Valle, they're not going to go down without a fight. Raymond Montez is going to find Anthony Lopez right here. That would close the gap, 14-6. And Del Valle, they would try to come back, and they would get in the end zone right here. But little too much, too late as Del Valle. They come out swinging in the second half. Montez, as you just saw, found Lopez for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion will be good. They tied at 14, but Abilene Cooper is up 3 when Austin Smith puts the game away with the quarterback keeper from a 24-yard score. And Abilene Cooper eliminates Del Valle 31-14. And that is your look at sports. We'll be right back after this break.